Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a story time video. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I haven't really had anything exciting happen or just, I don't really have an exciting life. So there really isn't a lot for me to do story times on. However, this one is going to be something that is very strange, something I cannot explain, something paranormal, if you will. I don't really consider this a scary story. I consider this a very touching story. I consider this very remarkable almost in a way, and I really cannot under any circumstances explain this in any way, shape, or form. I know a lot of people out there are going to have some sort of rational explanation for it. I know a lot of people don't really believe in the afterlife or anything like that, or angels or God or whatever the case may be. This video is not me trying to shove anything down your throat. I am just sharing with you guys an experience that I recently had that just blew my mind. It does have to do with my dad. My dad passed away on August 24th of 2018 from colon cancer. It was expected, but regardless, his loss, losing him was very, very difficult, and everyone, including myself and everyone in my family, is still grieving and is still dealing with the loss. If you guys are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome, and make sure you go down and subscribe before you go. I do upload every 3 to 4 days. This video does have to do with the sign that I believe I got from my dad. Out of all of my siblings and out of everyone in the family, me and my half-brother are the only two people that have been getting the most significant signs. We are the only two people that have been getting the most signs. I don't know why that is, and I don't know if it's just because I'm more spiritually in tune with that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's just that's just what my dad is doing, because I am alone most of the time. I am in the building that he passed away in. I don't know what the reason for that is, but for some reason I receive the most signs out of everyone else in my family. And this one happened about last week. I was just having a lazy day, being a couch potato, wasn't really doing much. I think I was having like a Jerseylicious marathon on TV. Like, I was just chilling, eating junk food, just having a lazy day. And as I'm filming this, we are in the winter months, and I haven't really seen a lot of blue jays lately. I think the last blue jay that I saw was in November, I think, and blue jays are definitely the biggest sign that I have been getting from my dad. I did talk about that more in a vlog, and I do truly believe that every time I see a blue jay, I do deep down believe that it is my dad, checking in on me or saying hi or letting me know that he's okay. I haven't seen a blue jay in quite a long time, and I know it's probably because of the winter months and there really aren't a lot of birds out anyway. And I've just been feeling kind of down, and the last couple of months I've just been really missing him, and the grieving process has really kind of taken a new step for me. It's kind of gotten a lot more severe, and I've just really been missing my dad. So anyway, as I'm sitting on my couch, just kind of having a lazy time, I get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm just having a really rough day. Like, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm thinking about my dad. I miss my dad, and I have hardwood floors, so it's very easy to see if something is laying on my floor. Like, if I see like a leaf or, whatever the case may be, like I would be able to see it right away. So when I went up to go to the bathroom, there was absolutely nothing on my floor. And when I came back out from my bathroom into the living room to crash on the couch again, I saw something laying on my floor, and I was like, what the heck is that? That was not there 2 seconds ago. So I get up and I walk over to it, and I kneel down, and I could not believe what I saw. What I saw laying on my floor, this white feather, just laying on my floor right where my feet were, where when I was sitting on the couch before I got up to go to the bathroom. Now, mind you guys, I don't have any pillows in my house that are feather pillows. I don't have any coats in my house that have feathers in them. I don't have any blankets with feathers in them. So when I saw this, I was in such shock and such disbelief that this little white feather was just laying on my floor right where I was sitting by my couch. I I looked down and I had to do like a double take. I had to do a triple take. Like, I just could not believe what I was actually seeing. White feathers can be a sign from loved ones. I did look it up on this website. This website is called wishingmoon.com, and it says, what do white feathers mean? The first thing it could mean is angels are near. And then the other one that really caught my eye is it says a loved one is watching out for you. And it says, have you lost someone close to you? Whether you're grieving the loss of a relative or close friend, the appearance of a white feather could be a sign that your loved one is nearby. And that like made me like start crying when I read that. Although you won't be able to see them, find comfort in the knowledge they're watching out for you and encouraging you to live your life to the full. That also made me cry because, you know, like I just told you guys, I was having a really rough time. I was just kind of pouting on my couch all day. And it continues to say, when we lose someone, the best thing we can do is carry on living our lives while taking inspiration from the person who passed away. If you've lost a friend who is a budding activist, carry on their great work or find ways to make them proud. And then some of the other things it says is that everything is going to be okay when you see a white feather, or it's a guardian angel watching over you, or a loved one watching over you. I knew right away when I saw this feather that it had some sort of spiritual meaning, because I knew that when someone passes away, it's either like pennies, feathers, or some sort of weird electricity. So when I saw this, I kind of like stared at it and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, hi Dad. Like I said hi to my dad, and I instantly looked it up, and sure enough, when I read all that stuff, I just started bawling. Since my dad has passed away, I have seen a total of 3 feathers. However, this one is the most distinctive, and this one is the biggest one that I have seen. And I do very, very strongly believe that this is my dad watching over me and telling me that he is here and that he's telling me everything's gonna be okay. This just gave me so much of a calming sense. Like, I cried, I told my mom and my sister about it, and then I started to kind of like, you know, wait a minute, like, let's think rational here. Where could this feather have come from? You know, because this is just too crazy, too unexplainable. I could not believe it. I've never had anything like this happen before, at least nothing this distinct. I mean, the Blue Jay story, that was pretty insane, but you know, this was just another one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Even though I knew I didn't have anything in my house with feathers in it, I still checked every single pillow. I checked every single blanket. I even went outside to see if I could find more of them. I looked in my hallway. I looked literally everywhere to see if I could find the origin to this white feather, and I couldn't find a thing. So this feather is now something that I keep with me. It is something I keep next to my dad's urn where his ashes are. If you are spiritually channeled for this kind of stuff, was this my dad? Any of you out there are mediums, or you can do any of that stuff, can anyone out there verify for me that this was my dad? Because deep down in my heart, I truly do believe that this was a sign from my dad. I just think it would be cool to get like extra verification, just because, you know, I can tell my sister more about it, and I don't know, I just thought this was really cool. This is definitely one of those experiences that really stuck out to me, and something that I really wanted to share with you guys, that if anyone out there who, you know, recently lost a loved one or lost a friend, or, you know, anyone in your life that you were close to, I really want to make this video to tell you guys, like, there is something else out there besides this life. There are signs that will come to you. You just have to really kind of keep an open mind, and you really have to, you know, open your soul and your ears and your eyes to everything around you. If you just kind of spiritually connect with yourself and with that person who has passed on, I promise you, you will see signs, you will hear signs. Many amazing, crazy things will happen, and it will make you feel so at peace. It will make you feel so alive. It will make you feel just so happy that you got to share years with that person, whether they're not here anymore. And just know you will see them again. I know one day I will see my dad again. I will be able to hug him and smell his cologne, and just know that, you know, I'm with my dad again. And that's like one of the things that I look forward to so much. I know when I get signs like this, I'm trying not to cry. When I get signs like this white feather, you know, I know it's him. And I know that, when I do have a rough day, or I am having a rough time, or I am really missing him, you know, that just validates right there that he's still here. He's not fully gone. And that just makes me feel, it just makes me feel over the moon. So if you're someone who, you know, hasn't received any signs from your loved ones, just talk to them. Tell them you want to know that they're okay and that they're happy and that they're safe. Like, they're definitely out there. And this, see, finding this white feather on my floor, I knew I had to tell you guys about it, and it just meant so much to me that I found it, and I will definitely keep it in my dad's little keepsake box. I have a little keepsake box with all of my dad's things in it that meant a lot to him and that mean a lot to me. This feather is definitely going to go in there as a sign. Okay, everyone, and that is everything that I have for this story time. Sorry I had to take a little bit of a break so I wouldn't just cry all my makeup off just then. But I really wanted to share this with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give me a huge thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. And if any of you guys out there who have also shared a very similar story time to this one, please tell me down in the comments. I would love to know your story. I would love to know your experience. It would just be so cool to read your guys' experience with your loved ones who have passed on. Until then, I will see you guys very, very soon in my next video. I love you guys so, so much. Bye!